Hello everybody, welcome to another paid clip, and in this video I am going to show you all of my add-ons. It has been, I think 2 years since I actually had an add-on video for my channel. I believe last summer I posted one on TGN, but a lot of you guys asked me my video, so I wanted to decide, I decided that I'm going to show you a video right now. So, let's get to the game, and here's basically what it looks like at all times. Doesn't look different when you're in combat except for you have another character plate here, your target. These are my unit frames. It's called shadowed unit frames. I used to use Xpearl, but I had a lot of issues with the buffs and debuffs, and I'm able to put them the way I like, easier, and they don't bug out on me like Xpearl did. So I got rid of Xpearl, and now I use this, shadowed unit frames. For my bars, my abilities and stuff, I use an add-on called Bartender, Bartender 4. All of these, by the way, you can get on curse.com. I use the Curse client to download everything. Simpler, I don't have to worry about anything. In addition to that, I have bag add-on called Bagnon, B-A-G-N-O-N. You can look in the description. For the actual names of all of these, I'll list them below. I'm not going to link them because that's too much work. You just have to select them and copy paste, search into Google. This is called Bagnon. Basically, it highlights. You can adjust the brightness of how you want the highlighted colors here. I might be playing around with a new bag add-on pretty soon to see how it works, and I may make a video on it specifically just for that one add-on. Up here is Sexy Map. This is my mini map. It usually has a bar, or I'm sorry, a ring around the outside. I got rid of that because I didn't like it and it was too much. And I like my mini map to be pretty big compared to the default one that Blizzard has. Over here it's called Monkey Quest. It's basically just a quest tracking add-on, as well as this little monkey icon is called Monkey Buddy. Monkey Buddy just lets you mess with all of the settings in any sort of monkey branded add-ons, I guess, but I just use it for Monkey Quest. I could, hide the border, usually a border around it. I like to keep it hidden, and adjust everything else to my liking. Top left here is an add-on called Spy. I used to use an add-on called Vanis KOS, but I've moved on to Spy. It doesn't have all the features that Vanis KOS does, but it does what I want, easier and without any problems. Basically, just when there's an enemy near me, just like now, the Shaman. Let's go kill it. That's how easy it was. Anyway, that's what it does. It basically lets you know, hey, there is a horde around you. You should go kill it or watch your back, especially if it's a rogue. I have it set so it doesn't show up in battlegrounds and whatnot. Just easier for me that way. I don't have to spam me. My chat add-on is Chatter. That's what I use. I also put the chat thing up here. I always have it draggable. I never lock it in position because sometimes I might want to move it or something. What else? Recount down the bottom right here. Enchantrix is with, of course, Auctioneer. This little thing is really convenient. It's called Minimap Button Bag. Now, if you have a lot of add-ons around your minimap, you'll see a bunch of buttons, and it gets really cluttered, and it's annoying because sometimes I know I used to have way more add-ons years ago, and it would clutter and some of them would overlap and I'd misclick. So this one consolidates all of your buttons for the add-ons that go on your minimap into one little button. You click it and there they are. So this is Trade Skill Master. Use this for doing stuff in the auction house. Haven't messed with it much. Deadly boss mods, of course everybody has this, like raid warnings, stuff for battlegrounds, and Atlas Loot Enhance. Atlas Loot Enhance shows you item sets, like what, mouse over them. You can preview what it looks like. Convenient, shows you where everything drops from. I know they have a dungeon journal that basically does the same thing nowadays, but I use this because I like it. What else do I use? My fonts, you'll notice, are different because my fonts are... I have a font folder. I forgot where I downloaded that from. But I also have this thing called Add-on Control Panel. This is just so convenient. You don't even understand, guys. Definitely download this. If you run any add-on, download Addon Control Panel. Because what it does is, in your menu options, this add-ons button doesn't exist. But when you click it, when you have this add-on, it brings up all of your add-ons right here. So you don't have to log out to deal with it. So let's say, for example, I don't want to use my shadowed unit frames, let's say. So let's go to my unit frames option. Shadowed unit frames. I don't want them right now. So I'll deselect it, disable and reload UI. Right down the bottom, you click reload UI. That's going to reload. And bam, it's disabled. To re-enable it, just go back, find shadowed unit frames again. ST, where the hell am I going with it? And then it'll come back up. Another thing that I have from add-ons that I love is called tidy plates. These are the nameplates above the head. I don't like the Blizzard ones. This, I can customize it the way I want. I like my target to be brighter than the rest. It gets a little bit messy because I do a lot of world PvP, like massive world PvP. So there's lots of nameplates in lots of areas in a small amount of space, and that could be a little confusing. So I'll sometimes disable them if I know I'm going to do a lot of world PvP. But I think that's about it. That's my macros, add-ons. Let's see what else. I have Auctioneer, of course. I also have an add-on called Auto Turn-In. It basically, ATT. It does exactly what it says. It's an auto turn-in. So it handles all my quests. It automatically accepts quests and turns in quests, and you could use different parameters over here, what you want for certain characters. So for my warrior, all two-handed weapons, plate, and I say if I want any of these armors, so like offhands, shields, jewelry, and I say I want strength attributes on it. And greed if nothing found is basically if it can't match any of your parameters here, your settings, it'll automatically collect the reward that vendors for the most. So that's really convenient while leveling. All I do is right click NPC, bam, I get the freaking quest. I don't have to waste any time. And that's basically it. Oh, one last one is Mapster, my actual map add-on. I like that because it doesn't take up the whole screen. You can change the opacity. And that's it. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys pick and choose any add-ons you want. This is not an add-on pack. I don't do that because, number one, I don't know how. Number two, this is just, I've basically had the same style of UI for like the last 4 years or more because I eventually liked, everything down the center. It's just convenient for me, and this is what I'm used to. So it's nothing special. And, to be honest, I actually like the default UI too, especially now that you can move the portraits down here and everything. So, but regardless, thank you very much for watching, everybody, and hope this was at least somewhat helpful or informative, and that's it. Peace out.